morning, everyone. This is Gianmaria from Tilelook. Today, with this webinar, I want to show you the new features introduced for Tilelook 3D Home and also the new solution, the Tilelook team, which is just a new service that we provide since last week. So the main focus of this webinar is not to analyze from a technical aspect all the functionalities about our software solutions, but we're just going to analyze all the main differences between the standard subscription, which is the 3D Home, and the Tilelook 3D Home team version. And also, we are going to analyze again the new functionalities introduced inside the marketplace, which we are still working on improving these functionalities, and we have introduced new domains for our website, and the traffic and the people that engage with our website are increasing a lot. So we truly believe that the marketplace could be an interesting tool to have inside your own subscription, because it's included with the 2D planner, the 3D Home, and and also the marketplace, of course. So for now, we will jump to the price page of Tilelook, but before doing that, I want to analyze in details the main differences between the Tilelook 3D Home, which is available since the end of the year, and the newest solution, Tilelook team. So as you may know, we have introduced the Tilelook 3D Home as an alternative to the previous software 3D bathroom, which is quite obsolete, and we think of removing from the market by the end of the year, or at least at the beginning of 2026. And we are trying to encourage you to try out the Tilelook 3D Home. If you are already a subscriber of Tilelook 3D Bathroom, to try it out for 14 days. Later, I will explain how to do so, because 99% of the people that were used to our previous software now are working properly with this new solution, which is the 3D Home. So this is just some examples of some renders made with the new software, the Tilelook 3D Home, and it's a powerful tool specialized in interior design, but also for exteriors. Is really powerful. I've made plenty of videos about all the typology of renders that you can create. You can do static images like this one, which are in 4 to 8K. You can do panoramic renders, you can do video renders, you can do top view, for example, like this one, which is similar to a 2D view from the top, of course. And obviously, for the customer that were interested in the bathroom realization of project realization, this is also specialized for this kind of necessity. So again, I encourage you to try it out for free for 14 days. Later, we will see how to do so. And for now, we will discuss about the main differences between the Tilelook 3D Home and the Tilelook 3D Home team. So since last week, the only solution we had was the Tilelook 3D Home account, the Tilelook 3D Home subscription, which is described here in the price page. And this subscription allows you to have access to many services. Of course, there is the 3D Home software, but also if you were a subscribed customer for our services in the past, you have also access to the 3D bathroom. So as I said before, again, it will be available till the end of the year, but there is no chance for you to buy a new subscription, a monthly or yearly subscription for the 3D bathroom. if you go inside your Tilelook account, here you have a quick explanation of the reasons why we have decided to move on, because the oldest version of the software, the 3D bathroom, is oldish. It does not allows us to install new updates. So we decided to move on to a new software solution, and I think we think this is the best choice we had make since then. So check him out. We have also the Tilelook for the 3D software subscription. You have also the Tilelook Planner, which is another important major update that we made with the new subscriptions, which is a 2D CAD that allows you to create user-friendly 2D designs, drawings for a quick quote for the customers. The 3D bathroom will be removed, and of course the 3D home, which is the main point of our typology of subscriptions. And now we have also, as I said before, we have the theme version. Here, of course, you can find all the differences in details inside the Tilelook price page, but here you have a clear visual of what are the main differences. So the Tilelook team is focused on providing a software where people share a common space. It means that if you are working with many partners, if you have a spot where you are working with many colleagues on specific projects, you can work in the same platform, in the same space with all of them. You can have access also to a specific point where you can charge your own products. You have your own library. And here we will see now the main differences, which is quite obvious that the Tilelook theme version allows you to have unlimited typology of render. And we are not talking about the 12K resolution, which is 6 per month, but all the other possibilities, 8K, 4K, 2K, 1K, are unlimited. Meanwhile, just the 3D Home allows you to have unlimited 1K render resolution. So to be clear also about this aspect, if you have a Tilelook 3D Home subscription and not a Tilelook theme, you have 75, for example, 2K, 75 monthly 2D renders available. It means that if you buy a subscription today, which is 24th June, it means that the number of renders that you will have available again. So if you buy the subscription today and you're going to use all of the 75 renders in 3 days, you will see restored the number of renders the 24th of July. So it means that every month, it depends on the day where you buy the subscription. And because I've been asked several times about this option, the way it works, and this is the main explanation. So 75 renders 2K monthly, 4K same things, and so on. So as I said before, the Tilelook team is the main focus is to allow you and your company, your colleagues to work on a shared space that I'm going to show you now in details. But also, if you do not want to have to think about the number of render that you have available, you want to have total freedom of the number of renders you want to create, the total freedom of the number of seconds that you have also for the video renders. I've already made a tutorial video about all the typology of renders available in Tilelook 3D Home. So I suggest you to check them out in the specific section inside tilelook.com. So if you are not a part of a team but want to have total access to all these functionalities with a lower price now, because we are in the period of promo, in the promo period, so the price are lower, I suggest you to buy this solution. And this is these are the main differences between the availability, render availability. But the main differences are explained here, the last three spaces, which is the shared design space, the member management, and the logo customization. So we now jump inside tilelook.com. As I said before, here we are, I am subscribed as a Tilelook team member. I have access in my Tilelook section to all the three software, because I was subscribed also to the Tilelook 3D bathroom. And if I click on Tilelook 3D Home, is going to open the team version of it, because I have an active subscription. I've already opened it before, so this is what it looks like. So this is the team space where I share my space with other colleagues. At the moment, we are just two, but you have as many as you want. So you can do, you can go on the team space where you have all the project made by you and by your colleagues, where you can edit, where you can collaborate, where you can view the renders, copy the link, it works the same way as the standard version of the 3D Home. You have also your own personal space where you have just your own project by yourself. And here you have the model library where you can charge, where you can upload unlimited number of 2D and 3D models. So yes, you have unlimited 2D and 3D model upload. So it's quite interesting and important aspect, because I've been asked many times about this limitation, because the Tilelook 3D Home is not the number of uploading that you can make are not on a monthly basis. This is the general number that you can charge with the standard Tilelook 3D Home subscription. So if you reach this number, you need to delete some of the previous upload that you made to have some extra space for the models you need for a specific project. So if you do not want to, if you want to work fluently, you just need to pass to the Tilelook team. But again, 300 models is a huge number. You can manage it, you can delete, you can modify the way you want your workspace, and both of solutions are good as well. So let's go back to the model library. So here you have your own space where you can create your own custom library with 2D and 3D, as I said before. You can upload the model from here. The process is really simple. It's quite easy. You have all the specifications about what typology of product you need to upload. So RAR, zip, GLB. Recently, we had also added, so the main format is SketchUp files, but also from now the OBJ files for 3D models. And also, if we're talking about tiles and layouts, the 2D model, you can charge, you can upload a single texture map if you have just an image of one single product. If you want to have a more realistic result, you can upload different faces of the same product to see them applied in a random position inside the project. So I highly suggest this solution if you want to charge, if you want to upload a tile. And of course, you can go to the admin console where you have a general overview about this workstation. you can see all the already subscribed member that share with you the space. You can modify the role permissions, and also you can invite new members using a specific link. So you need just to copy. You can send it through WhatsApp, email, or whatever you want. And the person that received this link just need to follow the steps provided by this link and can subscribe to your own personal space, your own team license. The last thing about the about the Tilelook 3D Home team subscription, which is really interesting and good, and I think for the personal branding is really important to have. So here you can modify all these parameters. So you can insert, for example, your personal text about your company. So if you have something, some sentences that are part of your own brands, you can insert, and they will be inserted inside your finished project. You can also insert your personal logo. What I suggest you to do is to read carefully this line about the specific, the best quality of logo that you can charge, that you can upload from your computer. And you can have it inside your own project. Of course, the watermarks are going to be removed, and that's it. That's it for now. Let's jump inside the Tilelook 3D Home team. We just need to wait a few seconds, hopefully. And here we are. So the difference is that from the main difference is this one. In the standard Tilelook 3D Home, you will just have it's quite a wrong word, but you have the Tilelook library available, as well as 1 million model from the general catalog that is provided from the home catalog, which is available in the standard subscription. Here you have your own models that as I show you before, you can charge from the previous part of the of your own personal space. And the strength point, of course, of Tilelook is the huge catalog. We are working today with more than 300 brands, and we have uploaded more than 200,000 models, 2D and 3D. And what we suggest you to do, if you are working with specific companies that you want to see inside Tilelook, you just need to write to us at contact@tilelook.com, and we will try out to get in touch with companies to ask them for permission to upload their own products inside Tilelook, because the creation of the brand pages for the brands is totally free. So the only thing they need to bother is to send us the images with good quality to allow you as a retailer, as a designer, to create the specific project you need to create. So this is, for example, let me just show you again really quickly. This is not a technical webinar. I want to show you all the typology of renders here. As you can see, with the normal render, you have unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. I already created some specific tutorials about all these settings. You can check it by yourself. You have the panoramic renders. You have the aerial, the top view, the video render, also leveraging the artificial intelligence. Another important thing about the artificial intelligence that I forgot to show you is the AI modeler. This one is really interesting as a feature because it allows you, I already created a video about how this feature works. To be really concise, it gives you the possibility to convert an image of a model, for example, a chair, from a 2D, so from a JPEG, for example, or a PNG, to a 3D model. So it means that if you are in a hurry, you need to have your own project ready for the clients that is requiring the specific project to sell your services. If you take a picture of a specific product that you want to see inside your own catalog, you can do it from the AI modeler, and you will convert the 2D images from the 2D to the 3D. So, and I tried out many different softwares, different from the one that we are using, to see the quality of the result that you will see. And I can guarantee you that there is nothing better today than these the quality provided by this conversion made inside the AI modeler. So I suggest you to check him out. Obviously, the is not going to be realistic as well as the other 3D model charged in the standard way, but it can save you a lot of time with your work. So let's go back to the Tilelook page. I'm going to analyze finally let me close this ticket, the marketplace, which is another important services that is provided inside your subscription. So let me go just back to Tilelook prices. We go on the pricing page. And here, as I said before, you have with the 3D Home, you have all these functionalities available. You have for the AI modeler, for all the credits, for all the functionalities related to the AI, artificial intelligence. We are talking about credits and not timing or renders, obviously. So you have more, obviously, with the team version, but you can work, you can have a huge amount of work also with the 3D Home. I've already seen the differences between the render capabilities and receive purchase request and buyer contacts. It means that we are talking about the marketplace. So as I said before, we have a huge catalog made of 300 brands, and for each one of the 200,000 products available inside the Tilelook database, anyone from all around the world can ask for a quote just by filling the form. So for example, for a revolution, usually when someone is looking for a specific product, we appear in the first 3 results inside the Google. So we receive more or less 50 to 60 purchase requests on a daily basis for the brands we have in our catalog. So these products are both available in the software and inside the marketplace. So a customer is looking for a specific product. You just click inside one of these product page. Now he has a general overview about this, the specifics about this product. And the only thing he can do, he can request the quote, filling this form, and send a request. If you are a subscriber to Tilelook with an active subscription to Tilelook 3D Home or Tilelook Premium, which I'm going to explain you briefly later, you can go inside your My Tilelook section, Marketplace, Purchase Request, and here you'll see the latest purchase request generated in the last period. And you can also use this filter if you want to see specific requests that you have the ability to take care. So what you can do here, you can just click on a request. You can click also again inside this link to see the product page, and you can acquire the request. If you have a 3D Home subscription, you can do this thing 4 times a month. You have 4 credits, let's call it this way, to acquire this quote. And another aspect that we have recently introduced that I have never explained to you in previous videos, I think, it's the auto replies functionalities, which is available also in the 3D Home and in the team. I think the most useful is one of the most useful tool when you have a premium subscription, because you can reply to unlimited requests created inside Tilelook. You can just click here and set your own auto reply. It means that every time a customer, for example, from Italy is requiring an amount of from this is meters, of course, square meters. So from 100 meters of request from a customer from Italy, you can remove this this specific, because I think is useless, because it depends the days until delivery. It depends on the warehouse if the product is available. So I suggest you to leave it the way it is or just remove the number. But you can set the location, the geographical location, the amount of meters that you are interested in. So from this amount of meters to this one, you want to send a message. Hi there, contact me at this email, at this phone number. I'm happy to give you a quote for this product. So you have total freedom. We do not, in the past, we had a 8% fee for every acquired request. From now, you have your own credits. If you are well structured, for example, an e-commerce that works really well on Google, that know how to manage this huge amount of requests, I think this is a quite good service for you. And you can save it, and every time a customer is looking for a product with these specifics, it will send an automatic emails to them. Another thing that I suggest you to do is check out the online shopping shop settings, where you can set the brands you work with. In this way, you will receive notifications if you want for the brands that you work with. So you just need to click or you scroll down the numbers of huge amount of brands that we have, or you just write it down and click here. So it will automatically insert it, and then you can save it. You can also activate one of those services. This way, when you get in touch with a customer, you will see what you can provide for him directly from your own Tilelook account. You can go in the account settings, where, of course, this is just to have a review of everything. You can upload your logo, your descriptions, and whatsoever. You can deactivate some notifications about if you want to work with the marketplace, try it out at least. You can also insert a filter from here, where you just receive requests for more than a specific amount of meters required, and you can check it by yourself. And let's jump back to the My Tilelook sections. So I think that I have explained more or less everything about the main differences between the 3D Home and the 3D Home team version. So again, if you are a company that want to work properly in a shared space where they share their own project, where they have unlimited possibility to upload 2D, 3D models, as well as the number of renders that they can create, 2K, 4K, 8K, 12K. You can create video renders. You can have access also to the Tilelook 2D planner to generate quick quotes for your customers. You have access to the marketplace. So if you buy the 3D Home, you have access to 4 purchase requests on a monthly basis. With the team, you have 8 purchase requests per month. So you can acquire 8 requests, and you can set for both subscriptions the auto replies functionalities. And also, if you want to have access to everything without any sort of limitations about all the things that I've recently explained to you, you can buy the premium one at this special price. Instead of 1,200, just 900 euros per year, and you can have total access to all the functionalities explained to you. So another last thing that I want to show you, last 2 things. If you want to, let's start from the beginning. If you want to go to try it out, the software for free for 14 days, you just need to go to tilelook.com. Just click on Design Tools here. You click on Try for Free, and you just fill this form, and it will be automatically enabled for you to have access to all the functionalities, with some limitations, of course, but you can have a general overview of all the services for 14 days. And in this way, you can understand if this software is going to be the one that you will choose for your business. And yes, I do not have anything to add. Lastly, last but not least, if you buy a subscription now with the promo enabled, we are going to introduce from 2 to 3 months from now, we are going to introduce new major updates about our softwares. We're talking about better a better PDF file when you create your renders, a better product search inside the Tilelook 3D Home, and many other things that we're going to upload are going to be available for free for you if you buy it now. And also, if you're going to buy the subscription now, even though you have a 3D bathroom enabled, there is you do not need to wait until the end of your subscription. You do not need to wait for the expiration date of your subscription. You just need to write to me, gianmaria@tilelook.com, or write to the general email contact@tilelook.com. After you have tried out by yourself the software for 14 days, if you want to receive a special discount or want to buy according to your personal expiration date, just contact us, and this is not going to be a problem. So really, I have explained everything. Of course, if you have any questions, just get in touch with us. And thank you for your attention. And I really hope to have been clear about all the new functionalities available now with Tilelook. And that's it. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you in a future moment.